Shalom. Pastor Talk coming back at you with the truth, giving all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Hashem Kakodash. Hope you can hear me. Anyway, I'm going to entitle this video, let me come down to this comment. The mass destruction could come, and then the chip could come. This is, I'm going to, well, that's part of the title, also from the comment board. So it would be the mass destruction could come, and then the chip could come from the comment board. So this is a video I put up last night entitled "Will the U.S. Declare War on Russia?" And this is a House resolution bill for, the number is 956. You should look it up. And it's written in a ambiguous manner, so you don't know what it really means. It's like hinting towards a declaration of war when you go into it. It says the actual video is, as you can see right here, the actual video is a U.S. Congress is trying to sneak through a possible war declaration. So I went to the comment section. Checking out a handful of comments came up. I may come back and read some of these other comments, but this one caught my eye. And the comment was put up by God's Son, across the belly, which I already know who this individual is. This is a thon from IUIC. The very tall brother. Well, his title is he's a deacon in IUIC. The really tall, the tall individual. Now, the comment or the question was posed as a question. It says, Tahar, the mass destruction could come, meaning, Revelation 18, just to name, one scripture, Revelation 16 for that matter, Revelation 19, Revelation 14. Pretty much most of Revelation, the book of Revelation, covers the destruction of this system. So now within the book of Revelation is in Revelation, the 13th chapter, as we speak about ad nauseum, look that term up, because it's right around the corner. It's the next big thing. So that's why we here at Great Millstone always speak about that. When I say that, I mean in the MOTB. So it says, Tahar, the mass destruction could come, which I said, Revelation 18, Revelation 16, Revelation 9, the latter verses, Revelation 11, the Lord coming, Revelation 12, of course, it was war in heaven. All those different things that you read in Revelation is talking about the same event. So that's a destruction. So this man is suggesting that the destruction gonna come, we're gonna get beamed up out of here, and then the MOTB is gonna come, right? It says Tahar, the mass destruction could come, and then the chip could come. It doesn't have to be in your order. Well, it's not in my order. It's in the Most High's order. The MOTB, Revelation 13, 16 and 17 is going to come before the destruction. And that's, you can go to Revelation, the 16th chapter, start from the first verse, and they'll tell you that. The destruction is going to come after they receive the MOTB. It says, the way you want it, the Lord is running things and you have no say so. And it seems like you don't really want to get out of here. It's always, this thing might calm down. Well, I said it might. You notice he's quoting me. I don't know if I phrase it exactly like that, but I said this war, this declaration of war, Russia or the Ukraine, which is part of the former Soviet Union. I said it might calm down. They might have meetings and everything will be squashed, or it could remain as a ground war, ground fighting. In other words, they're not going to use their missiles as of yet. Other countries can get involved in the war, making it a small scale world war. The US can become a part of that war, but it will remain a ground war. There's no way, when you understand the scriptures, the order is the MOTB, then the destruction. When the end, what are they doing now? They're pushing out the Crown Vic Royale. It's out of the news. They're not even really talking about it. They might make a little mention of it, a little 2 minute, not even a minute, 30-second mention of it. It's pretty much, they're saying you don't have to wear the mask no more. Everything went back to normal. And you notice the timing is when the timing is really about a week ago, a week to 8 days. This war coming in pushed the Crown Vic out of the way, because they stretched that Crown Vic Royale as far as they can go. See, this is the beautiful thing about prophecy. And see, these people, these Christians mainly, they get on us. You guys are not the Israelites. How dare you call yourself the Israelites? They're not looking at the fact that what we're most known for, what we call ourselves Israelites, and they hate white people, and the white man's the devil. How dare you say that? The white man is a good man. He brought Christianity to us in slavery. He was a good white man. We don't talk. When you watch our videos, we ain't constantly talking about Esau. We ain't talking about him all the time. Most of the time, and I'm talking about GMS and some of the other camps, but mainly us, we're known, and tell me that I'm lying, we're known for going into the prophecies. I always give you a lineup of the prophetic scriptures. I always mention Revelation, various chapters in Revelation. Jeremiah 49, Jeremiah 50, Jeremiah 51, Isaiah 34, Obadiah, Joel 3, Joel 2, Isaiah. Did I mention Isaiah? Ezekiel. Ezekiel 37. All prophetic scriptures. You know, we go into other scriptures, but we mainly deal with the prophecies of the scriptures right now, because the last few prophecies are coming to pass. And the two major prophecies, well, one prophecy before the destruction, which is the main prophecy, but the destruction will not take place until this thing comes to pass, which is an MOTB. That's why we're pushing it so hard. That's why we've been pushing it for years. We are known for pushing the MOTB. They pushed that Crown Vic out the way, and the next stage of having people line up and you can't do this and you got to stand online to get this will be the MOTB. That's why I keep saying it. Let me read on. It says, the way you want it, the Lord is running things and you have no say so. Now he's getting emotional. He's emotional. Now let me tell you something about this individual, a son of the IUIC, the tallest man in the IUIC. He, what was it, a year and a half, maybe two, I don't know, a year and a half ago, maybe. He came and admitted, he said, you're right, GMS is right, that the MOTB is a fulfillment of Revelation 13. This is actually like 2 years ago, because this is when there was a big thing with the Crown Vic. And you know, we went back and forth. Then he went back to cursing me out. Oh, you saying the same thing over. Oh, you always go to the book of Revelation. So now he's saying that the MOTB is I'm putting it in my order. How in the hell, first of all, the MOTB is a test for us. The Most High is not going to deliver the elect to Israel and then not test them pursuant to Revelation 3, verse 10. It says, the way you want it, the Lord is running things and you have no say so. And it seems like you don't really want to get out of here. It's always this thing might calm down. Ain't nothing going to calm down. This is it, elder. And I'm not sure you actually you're actually ready or happy about these times. Do you really want to leave Babylon? Oh no, I love driving, picking up Edomites in Uber. I love that. You know, I love eating this crappy ass food. Oh no, I love this place. But anyway, I answered that. Now, this was my first response. I believe this was my first response. It says Revelation 13, 15, Revelation 13, verses 15, 16, 17, and 18. That's all I put down. Didn't say anything else. And this right here, Revelation 13, 15, and 18, will take place. This has to take place before the destruction take place. Doesn't make any sense for the complete destruction, Revelation 18, to take place. And then all of a sudden, Esau gonna come. That means Esau is gonna remain in power. And mind you, what did I say? About a minute and a half, 2 minutes ago, I said he admitted that he sees that the MOTB is a fulfillment of Revelation 13. So going back like year and a half, 2 years ago, I said, then when are you gonna bring it to the leadership of the IUIC? And then he came back and he said, them, the IUIC and the ISUPK are not ready. So I pretty much said, well, what are you doing with them if you believe in the gospel that's contrary to what they're believing? Wouldn't it be fair for you to tell them, I disagree with the leadership of the IUIC concerning Revelation 13? And the reason why you won't do that, because you like wearing them purple garments, man. You like the Passovers, you like the marching down the street. You love it. You love it. And you don't want to be kicked out there on your own. Because you might be saying, well, what if they just kick me out of the IUIC? Where am I going to go? I can't go to Tahar because Tahar going to curse me out. I can't go to the ISUPK because they know me, so I'm just going to be out there by myself. So, in you going back into your feeble mind, you've been losing sleep over this Revelation 13, 15 to 18. You've been losing sleep over it. That's why you came back. So the demons in your brain, in your spirit. Let me tell you something. You got demons in your brain, man. It sounds funny. You know, when I say brain, your mind, them demons, you're constantly fighting against demons. So the most high open up your eyes to something, and then the demons close your eyes back up. That's why you're saying the destruction is going to come. You agree with the chip, but you're saying the destruction is out of order. The destruction is going to come and then the chip. How does that make any sense? Somebody please come on the comment section and explain that to me, or please do a response video and explain that to me. How can the destruction come? How can Revelation 18 come to pass? But and then Revelation 13, 15 to 18 is going to come to pass, mainly 16 to 17. How you can't do it. So then I believe he came back. He said, Tahar, can I get an answer instead of you saying the same old thing over and over? I asked, do you want to leave Babylon? Yes or no? See, my answer to his first response is Revelation 13, 15, and 16. Where else can I go? And I realized them demons got him. The succubus has got him. Inside joke. So then I came back with this. It said the IUIC got your head effed up. Mark 2, verse 22. And no man putteth new wine into old bottles. Because for years, you were with that. The MOTB is Christianity and embargo and all that other nonsense. It says, and no man putteth new wine into old bottles. So there was so the Most High gave you some new wine. He said, I'm gonna give him some new wine. And you know what? You sprung leaks. You still believe in the MOTB, but you believe that it's gonna come after the destruction. I keep saying it over and over again, so it can marinate in your brain. Else, the new wine, and you don't even talk about that. It's mum. You got the you know the sign where you put your hand to your mouth and you act like you got a key in your hand and you turn it shut. That's what you did, man. And see, you being stagnant and not telling nobody, the demons got up in there and changed your mind. It says, no man putteth new wine. The MOTB is Revelation, the fulfillment of Revelation 13, 15 to 18, maybe 16 to 17. That's a new wine into old bottles. You were going by the old ways. You were going by what Bishop Nathaniel pushing that, you know, he said that a woman, one of the sisters had a dog and she put a chip in the dog. And then he said, maybe he can go buy some lamb for you. He said how did he say it? He said, the chip is a GPS. Find this, find that. And he said, you can't buy and sell with it. And we did many videos countering what he said, that you can actually buy and sell. And more so now, there's people that have chips out there in, Sweden, out there in Sweden. I don't know the number of the people that have the chip, but it's in the thousands. Could be 10,000, could be more. And they showed videos of people getting the chip and starting their car with, opening the car door, starting the car with the chip in their hand, opening the lock on the door, working in the office, opening the office door with their left hand, left hand, right hand, butt cheek. That's what you said. And also buying and selling. You get on it. There was one scene where a guy got on from Switzerland, got on a train, and the conductor took a scanner and scanned his hand, and he paid for the ticket. There was a club called in Spain called the Baja Beach Club, and they had the chip. I believe it was the right by the shoulder area. And in order for you to get in, they would put a scanner. And this was in the 90s. This was like in 94, 95, 96, around there, where you would get scanned. And they showed a woman, a blonde-headed woman, getting scanned. As a matter of fact, let me do this. Let me do this here. Baja Beach Club. And there's one in Spain. In Barcelona. Okay, let me see what comes up. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? Let me open it up. You see that? That's the picture. You see the man, he's taking the scanner, got the computer there, he's taking the scanner, and this was in the 90s, mid 90s. He's taking the scanner and putting it on her arm. What is in her arm? A microchip. And her face comes up, and he says, okay, you good. And she walks into the club, she dances, she has a good time. And then if she orders a drink, the guy will come over, the waiter will come over, and he would, she would get the drink or whatever, and they would scan it. And everything that she purchased went back into that chip. And like I said, this was in the 90s. Now, the owner of this club was a guest on Alex Jones' show when he had the cable show. This is long before YouTube. And Alex Jones said, did you know that's the MOTB in Revelation? And that interview was back in 96, 97. And the owner said, and I'm gonna see if I can find that. I'm gonna see if I can find it. And the owner said that it was on his radio show, I believe. It was Alex Jones had a radio show at that time. And we were able to get it on a shortwave radio, ham radio, whatever. We were able to listen to that show. And then there was a point in time where his radio show, Alex Jones' radio show, was on XM radio. So I had XM radio at that time. I still have it. And they had his show would come on, but then they took the show off. All right. But on the show, he mentioned the scripture and he said, do you know that that's the MOTB? And the guy said, yeah, I know it's the MOTB. So what? I'm well aware of that. Big deal. If I can get that interview, I will definitely, put it up. That's the Baja Beach Club in Barcelona, Spain. Okay, so now let me come back over here. I was watching this guy, and I told y'all to watch him, subscribe to him. This is John Williams, and this is his latest video entitled "Gas is heading to $10 per gallon." Here's what they are not telling you. So now let's come back over here. So it says, Tahar, can I get an answer instead of you saying the same thing over and over? And that's how I knew that I was done. I asked, do you want to leave Babylon? Yes or no? Then I hit him with, you stopped believing in Revelation 13, 16, and 17. O ye of little faith. And then I said, oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah, I want to get out of here. And I said that. With this war, I said, watch brothers gonna say, and then the Most High gonna come next month. Anyway, there's somebody else that put a comment in. Lions of Yahushua 100% truth. It says, so he's responding to God's son, he crossed the belly. So after the mass destruction, Esau is still going to be ruling the world and chipping people? No, because the mass destruction is when the system is taken out, man. The old heaven shall pass away, and behold, there cometh a new heaven. Revelation 21, starting from the first verse. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And that the end of the world is talking about the destruction. He's going out by fire. It says, so after the mass destruction, Esau is still going to be ruling the world and chipping people? You watch too much Terminator. It seems like you're the one that wants to say or to stay. Guys like you lose. Oh, I forgot he said faith. And that's what I said. I said, you stop believing in Revelation 13, 16, and 17, O ye of little faith. It says you lose faith. Yeah. This also another precept that come to mind is Matthew 13, around about the 12th verse. It'll be taken away even that he hath. So you had the understanding of the MOTB, but then the Most High took it back from you. That's why you're saying, well, the destruction got to come first, and then the MOTB. This is it. Until you see it possibly start to calm down a bit and you drop off. Just like when people thought the year 2000 was it. Exactly. You know how many brothers and sisters from the One West crew fell out? What year? The year 2000. He said, oh man, they lied to us. We back in the world. That was a stumbling block. That was a stumbling block to them to see where their faith was at. It says, read the scripture. The Lord is running things and you have no say so. You just cut yourself. And it's not my order, it's the Most High's order. But this one cut him. You stop believing in Revelation 13, 16 and 17. And then I said, to this brother, Lions of Yahushua, 100% truth. And I said, Jesus and the IUC got his head messed up. So let me look at some of these other comments here. My mother Israel gas went up 50 cents in 2 weeks, 50 cents from 417 to 467. Gas prices out here trying to charge rent. I'm not going to read all of these precepts. I mean these questions. From Egypt to Israel, Revelation 6 verse 4, and there went out another horse that was red, which represents Esau, and power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. And that great sword is the missiles. So that the power that the Most High gave them, that Isaac actually gave, which is Yahushua, that's going to destroy them. Anyway, with that, I'm going to say shalom.